Good morning, everybody. It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway. How are we today? I'm really well. I am here to do a general weekly read for the 22nd to the 28th of May. I'm working with my Sacred Geometry Healing cards. These are available on my website. Happy to sign all card decks that are purchased, as well as they are available at stockists worldwide. The other thing on my website for you to purchase and work with are my high vibrational frequency lab products, or liquid alchemy in a bottle. These have been made to nurture, balance, heal mind, body and soul. If you were to go onto my website, www.phoenixgateway.com.au, top right corner of the home page, there is a PDF which you can download and receive all the information that are linked to these beautiful divine products. I've also got symbols for each one of these products, so you can get a little bit more of an idea when you're actually looking at them as well. Okay, the last but not least, before I start the reading, I would actually like to talk about my Egyptian tour coming up in October of this year. It is the 9th to the 23rd of October. It is the Seeds of Kemet, reconnecting to the primordial waters. I'm co-hosting this tour with Yosef Uyan. I am so excited to be going, and I cannot wait to get back there, and I can't wait to show you around and to show you why I connect so deeply to such an amazing and beautiful sacred place. So all information on the tour, yes, you can get it through Phoenix Gateway. It will link you back to Seed of the Soul, but I have a website for it, www.seed, S-E-E-D, seedofthesoul.com. The whole itinerary is there. Everything that's included or excluded has been written. You can also contact me through a contact form on there, and I will get back to you normally within, pretty much within a couple of hours. So please don't hesitate to send me a message if you would like to know more about the tour itself. Let's get into this reading. And I really feel a real positive vibe this week, sitting just with the energy before, even with myself. I actually, I have a number of doTERRA oils that I love to work with. I work with them for my personal use. And one that I actually chose today is Helichrysum. For me, this is about allowing yourself to shine. It's being that, being that beacon for yourself and bringing in that light. And I really felt that today. I really feel like that beacon of light, and I, for my personal reasons, really want to bring out my, that light to shine. And the way I see it is that when each one of us brings out that beautiful energy, it actually rubs off to somebody else. And, we're actually creating a domino effect and bringing that beautiful light to each and every one of us. So I'm going to pull a few cards to see what comes through for the week. I'm going to do that now. So let's see what comes through. Well, there's just a few too many. Okay. All right, here we go. First one. And I love it. It's the Believe card. This is really speaking of believing and having faith in yourself and all that you are doing. Don't give up. If you're in the midst of doing some form of work or trying to get yourself to if you're trying to, what's the words? I've just lost my train of thought, but ultimately, don't give up on what you are here to accomplish on your journey right now. If something hasn't gone the way that you want it to go, it's okay. It's okay to go back to the drawing board and go, okay, what do I need to tweak to make this more aligned to what I am here to create right now, okay? So this is a really, really pertinent message. Believe in everything that you're doing, believe you're doing it, and knowing that, inner knowing that it's all for the highest good of yourself, and then for, you know, others that are around you. It is also a number 33, and I've been seeing a lot of threes lately, but 3 is all about expansion, and it's that aspect of leadership that goes with it, even though ones are leadership, but you know, it's also that trinity that we are working with, that connection into source, okay? And know that you are on that right path. It's also going within. See, the octahedron within is the heart space, okay? Go with what you believe, go with your heart, go with what you know to be true. If it feels right, you'll know. Okay, can I have a few more cards, please, and thank you. A little bit slow today in terms of the cards wanting to come out, so I think I'm just going to have to pull them. Okay, the 285 hertz, this frequency this is all about our optimal health and well-being. It's about that time of healing as well. You know, it's about taking care of you on every level. Again, with what I was saying before, you know, if things aren't quite working for you the way that you were hoping, it's really time to go back to the drawing board. Maybe you need to start looking at the way you are eating. Maybe you need to start looking at the different thought process that you have. Because it's knowing that our body is our temple. We only have that one body. So we need to, you know, when we have some form of illness or dis-ease or emotionally, mentally, spiritually even, you know, we're just feeling that out of whack. We need to come back to ourselves and go, what is it that I need to change? Okay, and for others, it might be that at this present moment, you are actually healing from having some form of surgery, from having some form of incident. 285 frequency is a beautiful frequency to be actually working with now as well. But in saying that, even though we're healing on that cellular level, it's really important, you know, for that to be an optimal healing, we have to be mindful of all that we ingest as well as our thoughts. Okay. And what I like about it, it's a number 24, which is a 6, which is all about love. And I feel, you know, that aspect, actually the 285 is also a 6, because the 2 plus 8 is a 10, plus 5 is 15, 1 plus 5 is a 6. So in this instance, it's about that love that you're actually giving to yourself at this present moment. Okay. Grounding, anchoring, for there's been so much upheaval that many of us have gone through of late, and it's really important, you know, that with everything that's been going on, you know, sometimes we just might get to that point where we've just sort of gone, you know, I can't keep doing it the way I'm doing it. I need to surrender. I really need to ground and anchor myself. I need to bring myself back. And the reason I also say this is because there is a lot of information out there that is not real and which is falsified. And on a collective, because we are all part of a collective, we're all part of the one, okay? When we really, the more empathic we are, the more intuitive we are, and when we're already feeling out of sorts, we are actually pulling in that energy that we are feeling from others, from what is being fed to us. And I think this is where it's really, really important to be mindful of that, to let all that go, and you need to ground and anchor yourself from within, okay? You know, visualize roots coming down through the bottom of your feet and anchoring you in to Mother Earth, okay? And receive healing from her as well. You know, go and hug a tree, go and do some planting of some trees, whatever it might be, to really anchor yourself into that truth. Be a part of nature. There is no better way right now than to be a part of nature and really, really feel that earth heartbeat. And that will help you on that healing level and bringing in that optimal health and well-being at this point of time. Okay. Our foundations. And going on from what I was just saying anyway, okay? When this card appears, it's telling us that you may be experiencing some sort of a rocky foundation because you're still working through certain aspects of your life that just haven't come to a point where you are feeling secure. So this could be with your health. It could be with information, as I said, that, you know, you're pulling in information from all that is going on around, because we are all connected, and it's knowing that you've got to let go of all that information, because, you know, the more that we take in, the more instability we start to find. Maybe you're going through a divorce, or a relationship is about to end. You know, there are so many different things, and it's so different for each and every one of us. It could even be due to court cases, okay? Again, it's coming back to that very first card of believing and having faith. When you believe something and know something to be true, and it's even coming from that heart center, you know, it's that strength that we're feeling. Don't give up on what it is that you're here to accomplish. Don't give up in your belief system, okay? It's really, really important that we keep following through. You know, sometimes we think, oh God, this is too bloody hard and I just can't be effed with it anymore. You know, it's okay to have our bastard moments. I had one of my very first coaches said to me many years ago now, she goes, it's okay to have your bastard moment, but after that, pull yourself together and come back to center, come back to you, okay? Come back to that source. And remember, as I said, we are all part of the one. So that source that is up there is also the same source that was within us. It is a knowing that we can then shift, as we shift perception, as we shift our own realities, what we can create when we really and truly believe and have faith in what we are doing. We will, you know, bring to the forefront all that we're here to, you know, to truly manifest into our lives. You know, we can shift aspects of ourselves. We can heal ourselves mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. It's about our mindset. It's about taking ourselves out of toxic, you know, situations, if that's where you are at. It's about, you know, what are you doing? You know, are there certain aspects of your everyday life that you are creating that toxicity within yourself? Again, our foods, what we ingest, smoking, alcohol, people that we hang around, our environment. You know, there are so many different factors, but when we can change things, you know, sometimes it's got to be small changes, because we can't just do it all at once. I think we'd all, you know, keel over in our own way. But it's knowing that when we start to change our thoughts, when we start to shift ourselves energetically, we can shape shift ourselves to whatever and whoever we choose to be now. And it's a number 8, you know, and 8 is manifesting. All right. Yes, it's as above, so below. It's also a roller coaster for some, but you always get that even, you know, what goes up must come down, and then it's coming back into that equilibrium. It's finding, you know, when we look at duality, it's coming back to that degree that creates that balance and works for us. And I love it. I'm going to actually take this card. It's the bottom of the deck. It's the 528, okay? Because what it's telling us, all right, and if you also notice, it is a part of the triangle with the 285. This is a 6. But when we believe, when we trust, when we have faith, when we actually do the work, it's not just going to happen sitting on your ass. You actually have to do the work. But when we do it, when we start to change our mindset, when we start to change our belief systems, it is amazing the miracles that will come about, okay? This is also for somebody, if you're watching, if you've been ill or if you've had surgery, you know, this is about the optimal health. This is cellular healing, okay? And as such as this is working on healing our DNA. But when the 528 comes out and it is a love frequency, it is also saying that miracles are abound. And I think, you know, each and every one of us at this point, you know, when we really do that work, we believe, trust, have faith in all that we are doing. All I can tell you is that there is some really positive results awaiting you. And I think that is a really beautiful message to finish this reading on, okay? So wherever you are in this world, have a beautiful, beautiful week. I'd love for you, if you're feeling really the call for Egypt, please go have a look at my website, www.seedofthesoul.com. See if it aligns, if it's something that you know, you would love to partake in, and do not hesitate at all to contact me through the website or through any of the links that I leave below on this reading. Big love to you all and have a wonderful week. Bye for now.